Welcome to In the Box Seat, an early edition this week with Beaudesert down to race on Friday. Unfortunately, those storms are creating havoc with the weather.
I love that you say down to race. Yes, just looking at the weather, obviously, we're a bit cautious of that, but hopefully the weather gods are in our favour.
Heavy 10 at time of recording. We'll see how the weather does pan out over the next 24 to 48 hours. So there are some contingency plans in place to try and get the race meeting done and dusted in the next week or so. But we'll just see what happens with the weather. It's out of our control.
Yes.
There's been some ferocious storms.
There has.
And unfortunately, Beaudesert just seems to be in that rain ban line.
It does. And obviously looking back, spring has come and is run and done here at the Gold Coast Turf Club. We had an amazing, I think it was 7 weeks of the Spring Carnival. Massive events, massive racing. Great to be back on turf during that Spring Carnival. So super, super exciting. And now we look towards summer. Big
crowds throughout the entire spring, even last Saturday. We've mentioned it last week in the show how big that race meeting's become in Flemington. You could just flow on from that to all the other race courses, but particularly here.
Speaking of Flemington, Champion Mile, Mr. Brightside.
Mr. B
did get the win last week, so I have to mention, when I do get a winner, we obviously have to mention it.
Always pays to stick loyal to your favourite horses, doesn't it?
It does. I'll be Mr. Brightside for as long as they're racing.
Yeah, and we've got a fandom meeting here on Saturday too.
Absolutely. So here on Saturday, if you do want to get out, gates are free. Obviously, we'll have our members downstairs
open. Gates are free.
Gates are free.
Just handing gates
We're
out.
handing gates out to everyone. Yep, that made sense. Mitch, no one would have noticed until you mentioned it, so thanks for that.
Free gates. Free gates for everyone. Come trackside for free gates.
Entry is free, so come on down if you do obviously watch all the racing at the Sunshine Coast.
Now, we've got some exciting news.
Exciting news live here on the air. So obviously All Stars is what we look towards next on the 30th of November. And we do have our first star announcement here on the show. I'm sure you'll make a guest appearance.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Yes. No, we are very excited to announce we will have Lockie Neal and Josh Dunkley from Premiership winning Brisbane Lions. They'll also be bringing their silverware down. So obviously, for all those AFL fans out there, our winners of the grand final last year, this year, sorry, I'm already ahead of myself. They'll be in attendance and speaking on stage in the room.
Yeah, great to see the Lions, big supporters. Josh has got real good interest in racing. He's got a couple of shares in horses as well.
He does. He loves a day at the races. He's always here when he can be. So.
Yeah, no, they just seem like a top bunch of guys, the Lions crew. The AFLW team's going well too. They're in the finals as well, so they might have won a premiership by that stage as well.
So with that day, plenty more stars to be announced. So keep watch on our socials. We'll announce them here on the show first, as we always do, and then also to the public. So plenty more stars coming up. But the first ones being those Brisbane Lions premiership winners.
Yeah, it's so All Stars in 2 weeks, another Twilight meeting December 7, and then Silks Under the Stars December 20. Spring's finished, but it really starts to ramp up for us now.
Absolutely. There's no stopping, and you can get all your tickets on the website at gctc.com.au. So to get along to all those days, because all of them are going to be amazing, head there and book your tickets now.
Some racing news, recapping last week. Coco Jewel, great to see Shirley Batten in the winner's circle again. The horse is flying. It's 2 straight wins for Coco Jewel, who was able to lead all of the way. Brooke Ainsworth, who currently holds a trainer jockey licence, she was successful with Newmarket Miss, winning on the weekend, so well done to Brooke. And Secret Sort was successful for Donna Stanbridge and Mike Crooks, winning the 2-year-old, and no doubt heading towards some of the 2-year-old features down here during the summer carnival. So Secret Sort. The Mooloolaba Cup, as you mentioned, the feature at the Sunshine Coast as the summer carnival just starts to get into gear. It's a bit of a soft opening this week, and then it starts to ramp up from this point on. Encoder and Kershak. Encoder from the Lee Freedman stable, and Ben Ahrens has got Kershak flying. He's going for, I think, 3 straight wins on Saturday. They line up in the feature, the Mooloolaba Cup. So some good racing coming through there. We just saw a taste of black type racing last week with the Keith Nowd, and now Mooloolaba Cup this weekend. So it's all starting to ramp up.
It is. Speaking, I know we're going to go into tips and we're going to talk about Friday. We're going to talk about Beaudesert. Speaking of Friday, it is someone's birthday.
Yes,
and I'm not sure if you've seen it already, but we've named a race in your honour, Mitch. It is Mitch's birthday on on Friday. He'll be calling Beaudesert his favourite place for his birthday. Now, they've added in Gator. What's that nickname got to do with Mitch?
No, well, apparently, this is all hearsay, you know, that a lot of things can be misconstrued in life.
Of course.
But apparently, I don't like paying for too much. So, yeah, they say Gator, no hands in the pockets. So.
Right. And I heard you got a T-shirt made in its honour as well.
Well, it's been going for a while now. You'd think they'd give up on it, but now
it's or reality. I'm not sure. If there's a T-shirt in its honour, I think we might be onto something there. But who knows?
There's a small hope of mine, not being selfish, but the race meeting doesn't go ahead on Friday because that race may not see the papers or the surface or the TV.
Well, the surprises don't end there because we actually have something for you here where we're going to play a little clip of bloopers to celebrate your birthday.
Great racing across the country on Saturday with the... I'm losing it. Adam Campton's been in red-hot form. The trainer to follow. He's won... Os Dos Tres... What was that song? Pitbull? Good chat. Turn the lights on for the first time. This is tongue-tied during Melbourne Cup week. Of course, a special... not too long. Entry tickets for $10 at the gate at the Turf Club. Here we are, Melbourne Cup Day. Eve, sorry. Are we Eve or Day?
We're Eve.
Melbourne Cup Carnival, which will all be covered. Don't forget... I'll do it. I'll go again. I want to go again. Yeah. Creating history. Our next full race. I was so close. It was the history. I was so close. All right. And don't forget, payback can come back to bite you. So.
And my birthday's not too far away, so won't be looking forward to that one. Hey?
Yeah. It was good to see Gardini. I thought I was pretty close with him. He could have gone, she's going to stitch up.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No. You don't get the insider scoop when you're the one being stitched up, Mitch.
That's right. Have you found a winner for us? More
importantly, I have found a winner. I'm going to go race 7, number 5, 3 Graces. One last start at Grafton. Also, the 2 starts before that performed well on a heavy surface. So hopefully get the winning there.
Adrielle for me, race 4. Jay Bellamy's got this mare now. She was formerly prepared by, I think, Annabelle Neesham. We had Jay on the show recently, and it's one of the horses that he's really looking forward to during the summer. She does handle the wet track as well. So Adrielle, she's trialled well, looks a nice kick-off point for her. So I hope she has some success for Jay on Friday at Beaudesert, race 4, number 3. So watch this space. We'll certainly keep you updated through our socials about what's going to take place over the next couple of days. At this stage, we're on, but it is a very heavy track, and as I said, there is some plans to move the meeting if we get more rain, but if not, we might be a chance of going ahead on Friday. Looking forward to it. What a day to...
Well, if you're not at Beaudesert, what are you going to be doing for your birthday? Some drinks at the pub.
Watching the races.
Yes, of course.
Gunda guys on Snake Gully Cup.
There you go. Yeah. Couldn't think of anything better for my birthday.
That takes us away from In the Box Seat. We'll be back again next week for another big show as we gear up towards more feature racing here during the Summer Carnival.